Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today, we have butter toffee cookies. All right, the first thing we have in the mixer is a stick and a half of butter, or 3/4 of a cup. And then you want to add a cup of sugar. And then you want to crack in 1 egg. And then you want to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then you want to set the paddle, starting to mix all this stuff up. And basically you want to cream the butter and the sugar and all that fun stuff together. And then we'll be adding the dry ingredients. Okay, then you want to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And then you want to add a teaspoon and a half of baking powder. And then you want to add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And then lock the thing into place. And on a fairly low speed, you want to keep this going until it forms a paste. And this will take time. Resist the urge to add more liquid. You think it's going to be this, almost like sandy consistency. Trust me, just keep at it, and it will eventually come together. I'll show you what it's supposed to look like, right now. Okay, and after you've mixed it for several minutes, it should look a little bit something like this. And that's when you know it's done. Trust me, I know you think it's never going to come together to form a dough. Trust me, it will. By the way, this would be a good time to mention, start preheating the oven for 350 degrees. And last but not least, add a 1/2 cup of toffee bits. And put this attachment on and give it about a minute for the toffee bits to get incorporated into the dough. All right, next step. Okay, and after you've done all that, it's time to roll them into 1-inch balls and then flatten them out into these little pancake looking things here. They're about the size of a silver dollar pancake if you've ever had them. About 1.5 inches, 2 inches across, so just kind of treat them like, a burger slider or something like that. And then you want to pop these in the oven for 9 to 11 minutes at the very, very least. But again, your cooking time may vary due to climate and altitude and stuff like that. You're really going to have to just go by sight. When they start getting those cookie crags and, the sides are looking a little golden brown, it's time to pull them out. But be careful, because remember, cookies continue to cook for about 2 minutes after they've been out of the oven. So, again, you're just going to have to go by sight, but at least 9 to 11 minutes in a 350-degree oven, and we'll see what the finished product looks like. Okay, the cookies are done. They took me, I think, roughly about 15 minutes when I made them. Again, they don't look quite done, but I'm confident the next couple of minutes outside of the oven, they're going to cook and finish up, which they did. Because remember, that pan is also extremely hot, and the sugar in the cookies is also extremely hot. All I'm doing now is just sprinkling over some sugar. This is an optional step, but I think it's a good step. And that's butter toffee cookies. Done.